I'm Stephen Polaz, Governor of the Bank of Canada. I'm very pleased to tell you about the renewal of the iconic Bank of Canada headquarters building in Ottawa. We undertook this renovation because the building required extensive modernization and upgrading to meet today's safety and security standards. We also needed a workplace that could better support the technology and business processes used by a modern-day central bank. But our history is also important, so we were careful to preserve and restore the architectural features that make this building unique, such as the traditional interiors of the classical 1938 Centre Building and Arthur Erickson's beautiful atrium and glass office towers from the 1970s. We are very proud of the results. Welcome to the renewed Bank of Canada building.
Erickson's design was really inspirational. It provided so many cues and ideas for us that are so in sync with the priorities of our current time. If you think about his fixation on natural light and the kind of fluid flow of space, that's so in tune with what we now understand about wellness in the workplace. The ideas of bringing nature into the workplace and into the interior environment are so connected to well-being, productivity, and so we find a real alignment with today's issues of sustainability, wellness in the workplace, productivity, and really a kind of renewed attitude towards collaboration and what corporate culture can be.
We had two main drivers for undergoing this renovation. One of which was the need to update our infrastructure and our systems, our mechanical systems in our facilities. You know, the towers were over 35 years old. There were health and safety concerns from a seismic perspective. The two towers were not meeting code. We upgraded our electrical, our plumbing, major renovations or upgrades on our HVAC systems. So all of that was taken care of. So that was one of our main drivers.
You have the 1930s era Art Deco building, which is a historical building which has been preserved and has some beautifully intact spaces. And then you have Arthur Erickson's masterwork from the late 70s, a very innovative building which has served the bank for nearly 40 years. And now, how can we bring it into the 21st century?
Second main driver was the need to upgrade our floor plans to reflect today's way of working in a modern way. We have collaboration spaces in each of the floors that were designed with input from the staff. In addition to that, we have an amazing atrium that we're very proud of. And that atrium, as you can attest to if you go down at any time of the day, there are folks that are using it for a variety of purposes, including meetings, one-on-ones, alone time, etc.
We were able to take his ideas about an interior landscape in the atrium. And again, with today's technology, today's understandings of how plant species and soil technologies can be leveraged to create the vision that he really had, the idea of mountains bridged, really a metaphor for a country brought together by its institutions, and the Bank of Canada is one of those institutions. So it becomes this symbol, but it's much more than that now.
In order for us to enable them to use that atrium and other collaborative spaces throughout the facility, we've equipped everybody with portable devices that are connected to our Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi was critical for us to ensure that it was installed throughout the whole facility.
Now it's a place where people really can work, they can collaborate, they can come together and define their mission, their vision as an institution.
The Bank of Canada's head office renewal was about more than just updating our building. It was about designing a workplace that could meet the sophisticated business needs of a 21st century central bank and support the important work that we do on behalf of Canadians.